Okay, welcome back to. I keep forgetting what this podcast name is called. Double M. Yeah, Double M. Welcome back. Uh, this is actually the second time I'm recording this because the first one, for some reason, isn't playing and uploading. It's awesome. Amazing. But basically, I'll be this should be kind of short just because on a time crunch considering the first one wasn't working out, but oh wait, not even in that. Okay, so the the questions are, so for this fourth one you compare and contrast the ways, and that's probably better. Compare and contrast the ways in which the various authors of the textbook and articles depict multiculturalism in their work, noting both the similarities and differences in the text. Um, and so I'll be going over the common themes in the reading, which I'll be going over that. It also asks how diversity and multiculturalism is presented throughout the readings. Does multiculturalism take on a new light when you compare and contrast the readings? And then lastly, in comparing the readings, what new revelations have you come to? So I have notes, but I kind of went off on the first video, like off of my notes, and it's not gonna be like the same, but I'll try. It'll probably be shorter just because, again, this is the second time I'm doing this. Okay, so the first one, what are the common themes in the readings? So throughout the text, there mentions a lot of things that we probably wouldn't have learned in like a typical history class. So it has things such as no, also my roommate's here, so if you hear some random laughing, that's that's probably her in the background. Okay, so it tells, what was I saying? Okay, so in the text it mentions a lot of things that you probably wouldn't have learned in like regular history classes because it has different stories that I mean I personally have never heard of, and it tells narratives on different cultures and people and what they've experienced throughout time in history. So I guess specifically in the second half of the book, because this is the last part of the semester, in the second half of the book, um, the author dives right into the cultures and the groups in America, and he like incorporates things such as like passages and songs and poems and pictures. Like for example, in chapter 9, he where's chapter 9? Let me just flip through it really quick. Chapter 9, he has like pictures, so that's really nice. He also puts like laws. So I know a common law that was that like reappeared in the book, if I can find it, is, let's see, the Alien Land Act, or the Alien and Land Law. I kept like seeing that, and I think it was in like chapters. Oh, what chapter is this? Like chapters 12, and then I think 15. Don't quote me on the last one. For sure 12, I know that. Um, but it has stuff like that he incorporates. So overall, the theme in the text is just um, explaining how these different resources and the stories of the different I can't English ethnic groups make, and he makes connections and how they kind of just contribute to the America that I guess we know today or has come to be today. Um, and throughout history, so obviously, I mean, that's obvious though. So to answer does multiculturalism take on a new light when you compare and contrast the readings, and how does diversity and multiculturalism, how is it presented throughout the readings? So basically it takes on a new light, like contrast. I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong line. So basically they kind of just go hand in hand, the questions, and you just get to see the different experiences that these texts that the text describes, and it brings it all together. And I wanted to say something else. I think I was gonna read a poem, but literally the page just fell out. But here's one right here I just opened to. Hold on, actually that's not a good one. Or it's a Alright, so here's a song, and this is chapter, this is chapter 15. Yeah, I opened chapter 15. It's the passage is titled Rising Winds for Social Justice. So it basically is talking about post World War II and all. My other housemate just got home. Oh my gosh. Okay. That's funny. Okay, so there's a song here that I'll just read out, and then this is just like another example of what he like incorporates. So it says, "Ain't gonna ride them buses no more, ain't gonna ride no more. Why in the hell don't white folk know that I ain't gonna ride no more?" So basically that's just talking about, I mean, as you can tell, it has to do with like MLK, all of this stuff that I'm reading right here, right now. That's funny actually. So yeah, that's basically it. That's what I wanted to read. I had more to say. I honestly just okay. Anyways, so that's basically all. Thank you, and I'll see you. I think we have one more blog post. Yeah, we do. Okay.